migrants are continuing to travel from Morocco to the Spanish enclave in North Africa, despite poor conditions there. Around 8,000 people have crossed into Ceuta by sea or by walking along the coastline. Dozens have also reached Melilla, Spain's other enclave. Well, the European Union's urging Morocco to stop them. The Spanish government has already sent back many of the recent arrivals. Spain's High Court has opened an investigation into the Polisario Front's leader for alleged war crimes. Brahim Ghali refused to sign a court summons, saying he will first refer to Algeria's embassy. Well, Spain allowed Ghali to enter to get medical treatment after contracting COVID-19. The Polisario Front has long fought for the independence of Western Sahara, another former Spanish colony, mainly under Moroccan control. Nadim Baba reports. I do beg your pardon. Instead of bringing you that report, we're going to go straight to Yasmine Hasnaoui. She's an expert in North Africa affairs and a board member with the Institute of Saharan Studies, Al-Andalus in Casablanca, and joins us now by Skype from there. Thank you for being with us. For those who are familiar with the area, Ceuta may seem a very short distance away, but it is a dangerous crossing. Why do you think people are making this dangerous journey, and especially in as large numbers as we've seen over recent days?
Well, first of all, it's important to recall that for almost 10 years, Morocco played an important role to contain this illegal immigration. Morocco fully played the role of the guard, and at the same time, immigration was drastically controlled, thanks primarily to the efforts of the Moroccan authorities, but also thanks to this cooperation that, between Rabat and Spain. Now we see that these conventions, these collaborations are simply put in hold because of this Algiers, Madrid, Polisario toxic triangle, which has put the current Spanish government in an awkward and embarrassing situation by engaging in secret deals with the enemies of Morocco's territorial integrity by hosting the leader of the Polisario, the so-called Brahim Ghali, under the false identity and their false passport, who is wanted now by the criminal Spanish justice for war crimes since 2016. So I think that Rabat has always been crystal clear when in its stand and refused to support the Catalonian separatists who were seeking to set up an independent state in 2017. So when Spain faced separatism, Morocco was very clear. So I think that Spain did the contrary when it comes to respecting Morocco's territorial integrity. So I think that it is true that yesterday the Moroccan forces, they contained the illegal immigration, but it's a strong signal to the current Spanish socialist government that they need to review their relation with Morocco. And I think that the current Spanish socialist government has sacrificed this strategic relation with Morocco in favor of an energy gain or a profit which could be obtained in its relation with Algeria and other countries. But however, instead of thinking of this deep historic relation, Spain decided to sacrifice these strategic relations.
OK, but so it does sound quite complicated, this diplomatic tussle between these two countries. In terms of the actual people who are trying to wade across that coastline or swim, and we know that at least one person has died in recent days trying to make that very short journey, what's likely to happen to them? And is it legal to try and send them back?
Spain was very clear. They said yes, through its Spain Prime Minister Sanchez, which arrived yesterday to the occupied Ceuta and Melilla to restore order, but he was welcomed by an angry population, which blamed the Spanish government for letting the situation worsen. Now Spain is going to has sent back those immigrants to Morocco, but it's the crisis is more deeper than this. By evening, reports said that the number of immigrants has decreased because of that collaboration with the Moroccan security forces, but it's a strong relation and it's a signal. But this is deeper than this. It's not only an immigration crisis, but it's a whole diplomatic crisis.
OK. Great to get your thoughts. Thank you very much indeed. Yasmine Hasnaoui joining us from Casablanca. We appreciate it. Still ahead.